time for a check of your first forecast. Meteorologist Zach Scott is standing by with the first look. Hey, Zach.
Hey there, Jasmine. Told you yesterday that we would see clouds moving in, and that would likely hold us back from seeing the widespread 70s that we saw yesterday. And we even had some patchy, dense fog this morning. If you were in it, you were definitely in it. Not everyone saw it, though. Areas like Temple, right over the city, had some dense fog, but you get just a couple of miles west of 317, no fog this morning. Even had more sunshine mixing in with the clouds in areas. That's where you see the 70s. If you saw more of the mid to higher level clouds just really hanging on, you were stuck in the 60s. 66 today in Waco, 68 Temple, 69 in Killeen. Temperatures have only dropped into the lower 60s. The Gulf moisture is rising. The dew point's rising, and so the temperature is not going to fall very far. A degree or two, may even rise a degree or two between now and when you wake up tomorrow morning. So we're not going to be chilly when you wake up. It'll be more early spring-like and mild, and with all the moisture still in the ground and in the air, some patchy light fog. Overall, shouldn't be too dense because of the wind speeds tomorrow morning, but could be there through the morning hours, so we'll watch that. We'll also have the chance for about a 20% chance of some spotty light showers tonight into tomorrow morning. Overall, 20 to 30% chance. It's not going to be great. Not everyone's going to see rain tomorrow, but the chance of a shower does exist. Clouds will decrease as we go through the day. Overall, mix of sun and clouds for the next couple of days. A front starts to work in late Tuesday for us here in Central Texas, and cooler air will spill in through the rest of the work week into next weekend. And we are tracking, unfortunately, another chance of a good soaker moving in by late week. I'll have details on that coming up. Jasmine? You're not going to throw it to me, Jasmine? I'm not even good enough to get you to say, hey, Zach.
I'm sorry, Zach.
I don't even get a hello. How are you?
My apologies.
All right, no problem. Well, I guess I'll do the weather now. I'm not important enough here. Hey, clouds are building in. Check this out. So the dew point going back to the last couple of days was in the 20s and the 30s. Southerly winds, 22 miles per hour right now. I'm going to stay breezy, at least 10 to 15 through the overnight hours, gusting up around 20. It may die down a little bit here later on tonight. But yeah, that's pumping in that Gulf moisture, so the air's not dry. It gets to be a little bit more comfortable out there, but the temperature can't fall below the dew point. Dew points are going to be the upper 50s to lower 60s. That's why the temperature is not going to budge for us as we go through the rest of the overnight. And when you first wake up tomorrow, you're going to see upper 50s and low to even mid 60s. 63 degrees in Cameron. You got to go back to, I think it was Wednesday. We were in the 30s for highs, 40s on Thursday, and then Friday 60s, 70s yesterday. Some 70s today. Man, that air, when it changes here across Central Texas, it changes in a big way quickly, either cold or warm. You got to like that at least here. That's the best part about being this far south in the wintertime, is the cold air usually doesn't hang around that long. Again, tonight, upper 50s, low 60s for lows. Clouds continue to thicken up. Chance of a spotty shower. Very fast moving disturbance here. It's going to move in overnight tonight and tomorrow. Some hit or miss, quick, spotty showers, light precipitation overall expected, light to maybe a pocket of moderate rain, nothing really too crazy, which is great because we still have a lot of standing water across Central Texas, saturated soils, the vegetation's dormant, so it's not soaking in any of that water as well, and then the colder soils already don't hold that much water. Here's our fast-moving disturbance lifting from the southwest off towards the northeast. The better lift, the better energy will be well to the north, but enough moisture and enough energy working through tonight into tomorrow to give us maybe a narrow broken line of some spotty showers moving from west to east overnight, early tomorrow morning. You see it there. You saw it. A spotty chance here. We'll wake up with mostly cloudy skies, and then we'll likely see clouds decrease as we go through the day tomorrow. So that'll at least be a good deal that we'll see some sunshine coming in and a westerly wind behind this Pacific front. Yeah, it could allow us to warm up pretty nicely tomorrow with the 70s. Next best soaker that we could see, likely not coming in until late Thursday, some spotty showers possible, and then we'll see maybe a good swath of rain working through, 1 to 2 inches widespread with some locally higher amounts will be possible. Looks like the best chances of rain will be Friday and then into Friday night. Here's a look at that 7-day forecast. Yeah, going to be warm behind that Pacific front tomorrow, and then the front starts to work in as we go into Wednesday. This would be a colder front working in from the north. That'll overtake us all of Central Texas by late Tuesday. That'll spill cooler air in to finish the work week. Maybe the latest trend here is on Friday. We may struggle to get out of the 40s, so it could be one of those nasty, gloomy, wet days. And then, yeah, the cooler air even lingers into next weekend. But at this point, morning rain should be out of here, or at least east of I-35 Saturday. If it's going to be chilly, maybe it at least won't be wet for us next weekend.
You know, the last time we had one of those constantly wet days, I don't think my heater stopped running.
Yeah, no, I don't think anyone's does here.
I want to take advantage of tomorrow. It's going to be a nice day.
Yeah, it could be pretty nice once this front clears. If the sunshine can come out early, then yeah, could be warming up. Maybe some upper 70s. Wouldn't be shocked out to the west.
In January. Let's be clear about that.
But then maybe a 30-degree drop within a couple of days. It's Texas.
Darn.
Texas.
Time now for a first check of our forecast. The sun is out. Pretty day, but temperatures fell a little bit today. Meteorologist Zach Scott standing by with a first look at our forecast. Hi, Zach.
Hey there, Chris. Yeah, that beautiful warm-up was a brief warm-up, but I know we all enjoyed it out there. Yeah, cold front swept through the region. Oh, by the end of yesterday evening, it had cleared all of our counties. We started out with a lot of clouds today, but thankfully some sunshine's come out here in the last couple of hours, and that helped warm temperatures in the mid to upper 50s. Waco officially hit 58. Already started cooling a little bit here because we got the clear skies, the dry air, and the light winds. Always talk about the radiational cooling there. That's the best conditions for that. Temperatures overall starting to drop a couple degrees, but we're still in the 50s heading out this evening. Yeah, you know you're going to need a jacket, some sweater weather out there. Temperatures able to drop into the 40s. Chilly evening. Cloud cover starts to build. We've got a quick moving disturbance that's going to roll quickly through the area. Thankfully, it's moving fast because we still have a lot of standing water out there. Temperatures bottom out tonight in the upper 30s, lower 40s, around 39. We're in the lower 40s by 7. Thicker cloud cover tomorrow. Going to hold temperatures maybe more lower to mid 50s. Unfortunately, there are more rain chances on the way before we get to the weekend. Chris, I'll have details on that coming up.
Yeah, sounds like you'll be pretty busy over the next couple days. Thank you.
Hey, we got rain chances over the next 24 hours. They're overall low, and not everyone's going to see them, but the rain chances do ramp up for our weekend eve as we go through the day on Friday. I'll walk you through those rain chances, also see how much rain we could be talking about. Your full forecast coming up.
Let's get a full check of that forecast. For that, Zach Scott is in the house. Hi, Zach.
Hey there, Chris. We're talking more rain chances, and we've got a lot of standing water across central Texas after a top 3 finish, one of the wettest falls on record for central Texas. We don't need any more rainfall. It's already been active in our early winter. You hate to ask for dry conditions around here, and we've certainly had our fair share of droughts. So if we're going to get rain chances, we need them to be fast movers, and that's what we have coming up. A couple of fast moving systems. We can already see one here moving out of the desert southwest. This energy is going to push eastward and roll through the area late tonight, more through the day tomorrow. We don't have a lot of moisture with the front that came through last night and early this morning. It's brought drier conditions in the lower levels of the atmosphere. So when this storm system rolls through, there's not going to be a lot of moisture for it to work with. Enough that we could get some spotty light showers, but as the next system quickly dives into the desert southwest tomorrow, it won't work through till Friday night, and in that time, we will see more moisture working in, and that'll give us a good soaking. So let's get into that forecast. I know we don't want it, and we're going to get it on Friday. You hate to get it on Friday and the weekends, too. Hey, sunshine's come out. We will see clouds thicken back up. We've got mid-50s now. We'll continue to fall as we go through the evening into the overnight before the clouds thicken up, act like a blanket, and slow us down somewhere in the upper 30s to low 40s, 39 to 41 degrees. Big cool down, big turnaround. Temperatures hanging out in the mid-50s. We dropped about 10 to 13 degrees on average across central Texas from yesterday. Big warm-up started for us last Friday. It was beautiful this weekend. We knew it wouldn't last forever. We've had chilly mornings, though, continuously, and we're going to have another one again, upper 30s to low 40s. The chance of a spotty shower. Not everyone sees rain. It's overall for our southwestern half from Comanche down to Temple area southwest, but it will exist through the morning hours tomorrow. Will be mostly cloudy and cool in the 50s. Let's go hour by hour. It's not going to pick up on a lot here because it's really banking on that drier air at the surface, drying out any moisture that falls, but it does a good job, I think, on picking up with the mostly cloudy skies. It'll stick with us as we go through the rest of the evening into the overnight. We'll look at 2 waves for you as we get into Friday morning. Best chances in the morning hours will be along and west of I-35. We'll see a batch of showers likely lift from the southwest off towards the northeast. Not expecting any severe weather, so that's good news, but could see some moderate rainfall with this. As we get into the afternoon, looks like a break here. I think there's enough energy and enough moisture around. We could see some spotty light activity, but overall we'll look for a batch of showers to sweep from west to east as we go Friday night into Saturday morning, possibly lingering around 6-7 a.m. around the I-45 corridor. Good news is it's a quick mover and it's not dumping too much. Could see rainfall amounts up to 1 inch, Chris, and I know we've been talking about it the last couple of days. It's basically a swamp in everyone's yard, so we don't need any more rainfall. That's the only rain chances I've got on the 7-day right now. And temperatures a little below average, but overall pretty seasonable for this time of year.
Yeah, we haven't had all this rain where we get the heat like the spring and the summer that dries us out quickly.
Yes,
Kind of
we know it's around the corner.
All right, I know you're a big football